I'm Michael Lemire, and this is Verified. All week, we've been reporting on how children have been in horrible conditions at these American immigration detention camps. Now, some people are calling them torture facilities. They were so bad. Reports of no water, no soap, no toothbrushes, being there weeks on end, sleeping on concrete, children with no diapers, inadequate food. I mean, the list goes on and on. It was so bad, Congress started to get pressured. Pressured so much they had to do something. Well, the report came in last night. They did. Last night, Congress passed what is called the Emergency Border Aid Bill, which is $4.5 billion going towards this bill. Now, this bill was pushed through by the House Democratic leadership, which is led by Nancy Pelosi. This bill in particular is more than $1 billion, has it going to feed migrants detained in these immigration centers, and $3 billion to care for unaccompanied children. Now, that sounds pretty good. However, there's an issue. There's competing bills. That's the House's bill, but the Senate, if you know, the Senate is ran by Republicans, which is led by Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. If you remember this guy, Mitch is the clown who said blacks don't deserve reparations, but it's a different story. Mitch McConnell in the Senate, led by Republicans, have a different bill. He's quoted as saying for this bill, if used, is the best way to get the problem solved. So with these competing bills, you heard the House's bill. In the Senate's bill, it's $4.6 billion. $2.8 is going to the Department of Health and Human to address unaccompanied children, and $50 million is put to speed up the process in immigration courts. Now, they have to work things out. But one thing you have to admit is that there is some type of progress. Progress is happening. But do you know why it's so urgent? These bills aren't new. These bills weren't written the past few days. These bills have been sitting here for months. It's urgent because you made it urgent. You pressed the issue. The videos went viral, the pictures went viral, and you complained. And Congress heard your complaint. This is the power that people have. The average citizen, you have power. But we don't know we have power because we're disunited. When we unite on an issue, come together in unity, and bring that to the government, they have to respond. Remember, the government works for us. We're so disunited, we don't use our power. Remember, we have to unite and use our power to get stuff done. This is merely an example. Now, this issue isn't over with immigration. Of course, they work things out, but then we got to see, where does the money go? $4.5 billion? And Senate's $4.6 billion. Who's getting this money? Just like there's privatized prisons, people get rich off prisons, there's privatized immigration detention centers. People are going to get paid from this. Who? What are the conditions these people are going to be in? These immigrants are human. They are human family. They're people. They're children. They deserve to be treated very well. So we have to follow it, make sure the money's being handled properly. This isn't the end. This is the beginning. But there's progress because of you. Now, moving on. Special Counsel Robert Mueller is back in the spotlight. If you remember the Mueller report, which came out on March 22nd, it was submitted and was released publicly April 18th, is a report which goes into the investigation of whether or not Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. Also, was Trump and his administration cooperating with Russia? And lastly, was there obstruction of justice with Trump or collusion? The report did come out that Russia did in fact interfere with the 2016 presidential election and other revelations. But why is this being brought back up in the spotlight? Democrats are really pressing Mueller to say something. Now, he dropped this report and said, I'm done. I'm not speaking to the public. And hasn't spoken to the public. He issued a statement. And in that statement, he said, the reports speak for itself. And the report is my testimony. I'm done. I'm not saying anything. However, the House Judiciary Committee and the House Intelligence issued subpoena. He now has to come before these both committees on July 17th and speak. It's set to be a big deal. Press is going to be all over the place. This is going to be live televised. People want to know what is going on. Why is this being brought back up? Well, the Democrats are pressing and making it such an issue because of something he said in a video. Let's play that video.
And as set forth in the report, after that investigation, if we had had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so. We did not, however, make a determination as to whether the president did commit a crime. The introduction to the Volume 2 of our report explains that decision. It explains that under long-standing department policy, a president cannot be charged with a federal crime while he is in office. That is unconstitutional. Even if the charge is kept under seal and hidden from public view, that too is prohibited.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what Mueller just said? Let me repeat that quote. If we had confidence that the president didn't commit a crime, we would have said so. Which means they're not confident that he didn't commit a crime. He may have committed a crime. Democrats want to know, what are you talking about? Get specific. What crime? So they subpoena him July 17th. He's going in front of these committees. They want to know what's going on with Trump. They want details. Why? Democrats want Trump out of office. They want him gone. That's their goal. 1, impeach him, or 2, discredit him so he cannot win another election. Democrats feel this is their chance. They have to win this election. And guess what? It is election season, which brings us to tonight. Tonight is the first of the Democratic debates. Now, 20 people jumped in. I think that is a pretty large number of nominees who was trying to get the nomination. 20 people. It's quite a bit. Everyone is like, anybody but Trump. I'll go. I'll jump. So 20 people. 10 are going tonight. Tonight is headlined. The leading poll person in this debate is Elizabeth Warren. Also there's Cory Booker and a few others. Tomorrow will be 10 more people. Biden is tomorrow. Bernie Sanders is tomorrow. Kamala Harris is tomorrow. So it's that time. We're going to be watching. But we're not just going to give you our vote because you're a Democrat, because we're black or multicultural. You're not going to get our vote. This year, we're listening, we're paying attention, and I advise the same for you. Don't just give somebody the vote because they're Democrat. Watch these debates. Listen, study, pay attention, and vote wisely. But as this goes on, we're going to be talking about it more and more and letting you know what we think. Let us know what you think about the bill that just got passed, about Mueller, and about the election. Will you be watching the debate tonight? Let us know. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and tune in every day. If you like what you see, download the NFA Studios app and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Michael Amir, and this is Verified.